What's up, y'all? It's Ty back with another reaction. This one to the awful coach himself. Awful coaching. Talking about Joe Mazzulla coaching catastrophe versus the Dallas Mavericks. Now, obviously, the Mavs throttled the Celtics. I mean, it was an absolute whooping of the Boston Celtics. But I'm going to be talking about what he sees and then what I see. For me, it was both ends of the court. The Celtics hardly could score. The Mavs did everything with ease. It was just kind of a crazy game for that I didn't expect. I still think the Celtics are winning 5 games, but let's see what he has to say.
This whole game was a disgrace. Joe Mazzulla.
It was a disgrace. He's right.
Deserves nothing. Drew Holiday, you're switching here. Why am I not just focused on the ball? When the screen happens, you will switch. Why is Drew Holiday leaning towards the screen early that he's switching anyways? Now Kyrie Irving just blows by him the other way and refuses the screen.
I mean, I know the Celtics' game plan has been to force Kyrie to his left hand, though. Like, they've even said it on the broadcast. So, again, obviously it's bad defense. Jaylen Brown puts his hand up here. Okay, now I'm not saying this is for sure Jaylen Brown's fault, but watch after this play, Jaylen Brown's going to raise his hand.
Now Kyrie Irving just blows by him the other way and refuses the screen.
Like, look at Jaylen Brown. I don't know if it is, I'm not saying anything, but Jaylen Brown might need to be in that gap right there too.
Derek White is not even trying defensively here one-on-one. Could you just slide your feet? Force Luka Doncic to the middle of the floor and get in a defensive stance. The help is in the middle of the floor. Look at Derek White. You're not even trying.
He is trying. What? What do you mean? He is in a defensive stance. What are you talking about?
You have one hand on Luka's back.
What's he supposed to do? Luka's back is to the basket. What do you want him to do?
Not be easier for him to spin off you away from the help. That was just pathetic.
I mean, yeah, that's an easy bucket. But again, they don't really have a rim protector right here. So they can't be letting Luka in the lane at all times.
Horford's turn. You're forcing Luka Doncic to the strong side. Good, because Drew Holiday and Derek White are both in the gaps. So I've got to get up here and make sure that's the only place he's going.
I mean, maybe, but even, okay, let's say Al does get up, okay? And then Luka finds a way to get Al on his back, which he does a lot of. Okay, then what are you going to do? Like, then you're cooked too. So it's like, you can't fully just make him drive, because you do that. Let's say Drew pinches, then you got a wide open Kyrie 3. It's not just that simple. It's not just that easy. And that's what this random that doesn't know ball needs to understand.
Aren't level to each other. So if I let him cross me back over the other way, I'm not going to be able to slide my feet. I'm going to have to twist my whole body around. You're not up enough. You don't force him to where that help is. And now he's going the other way for 2.
I mean, pretty decent defense. Yes, Luka's going to make that shot quite often, but it's pretty decent defense, honestly.
Jaylen Brown now. Derek White is forcing Kyrie Irving to the middle of the floor. So you know you got to be in help.
But you can't overhelp. This is what I'm telling you. The Timberwolves did the same thing in their series. If he's overhelping, Luka's going to knock down that shot. You can't overcommit overhelp.
It's got to be up the line, though. I got to get that dribble picked up outside the paint, and then I can recover.
Can you recover, though? Can you? If you recover up the lane, you're going to have to be another step over then, too.
Waiting for he's in the paint right now.
Okay, but if you pick him up where Kyrie's at a dribble before, it's an easy pass to Luka for a 3.
You're getting this dribble picked up, but it doesn't matter.
It does matter. It absolutely does matter. Derek White's in a fine position right now.
To the rim.
Like, what? That's the shot. Man, that's a tough finish. Credit to Kyrie. Like, that's good defense. Better finish.
This is just an all-time play of count the mistakes. First of all, why is Jaylen Brown not sprinting back? Why are you not staying with Derek Lively here? Why are you walking? So now because of that, Jason Tatum can't focus on PJ Washington. He's also got to worry about Derek Lively on the lob here. And Derek White guarding the ball is going to have to leave his feet so that pass doesn't get made. So that screws everything else up. Now,
they've actually recovered decently. Like, for where they were, they've recovered decently right here.
White, why are you not working to get underneath Kyrie Irving right here? Why are you standing here? Look at where Kyrie Irving is.
I mean, Tatum was right there. I don't know what they're doing matchup-wise, but Tatum was right there. They're fine.
Just in the paint. And now what's Jason Tatum doing? You're guarding Lively. Where are you going?
Everybody was just confused on that possession. Yes, it's bad defense, but everybody was confused.
Jaylen Brown is asleep again. Sprint back to the top of the key. So I'm in help. We do not care about Derek Lively across half court.
Agree.
I've got to get to the top of the key and be in help.
As long as he knows that's who he's guarding.
So Jason Tatum, you're walking back. Jason Tatum's got to be able to play up on the ball, knowing there's help in the middle of the...
Jason Tatum does not need to be up on the ball in this situation. He is fine. It's Derrick Jones Jr. Jaylen Brown should be, yes, further down. I agree with that.
Nope. Jaylen Brown standing at half court guarding Derek Lively standing at half court. So now Derrick Jones has all the space in the world to attack down.
That is such a tough finish, though. Like, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing? Like, yes, they're getting in the... But these are tough finishes. Credit where it's due. That's a tough finish.
The Celtics ever know where their help is. Xavier Tillman rotates down. He's ready to dig in the post. So Drew Holiday, my only responsibility is I'm up battling for position, and Luka Doncic is only coming to the middle of the floor where there's help. Look at Drew Holiday. You're overplaying the middle of the floor. Is this so easily spin off you? What was that? I mean,
I don't know. There's the thing the Celtics got to realize is there's no rim protection right now. There isn't. So you have to, in this situation, he is right. You cannot let him turn baseline. And if you do, it's got to be like a baseline fadeaway, not a drop step for a layup.
Is this so easily spin off you?
But I mean, Drew Holiday's a good defender, but that was bad.
Transition, Derek White, what are you doing? Like, you're back and help. Nice. Shot goes up. Could you go find your man, Josh Green, and box out? Why do you not think it's important to find your man and box out? Why? Standing there.
I mean, Tatum was standing there too, but it's one of those things. You got to know where that shot's probably going to come off.
This game was just miserable.
This game was drunk. I'll be honest. This game was miserable for everybody to watch.
We're going to switch the flare screen here. So Drew Holiday on the switch, get underneath Josh Green immediately. You're fronting Josh Green. So now when Josh Green goes to set a ball screen that you're supposed to switch, you're going to be late because you were fronting him.
Come on, man. That's late.
Green goes to set a ball screen that you're supposed to switch, you're going to be late because you were...
I mean, yeah, it's a good shot, but that's a deep three from Kyrie, who shot horrible in this series. I mean, again, yes, maybe he's slightly late, but that's just a tough shot.
For no reason.
I mean, that's tough.
Exum is cooking people off the dribble. You know this is horrible. First of all,
the Exum slander is crazy, but
Xavier Tillman got his back to the ball, back to the baseline in the gaps. The main problem is Peyton Pritchard. Get your hands off of Exum's back. Show your hands and slide your feet. You got a hand on Dante Exum's back. Now it's easily able to spin off you to the middle of the floor. You're off balance.
Wait. Just notice when that hand goes away.
Now it's easily
just watch.
able to
Just
spin
watch.
off you to
Boom.
the middle.
His hands are out. Just like you said, his hands are out. He's ready to defend. Oh no, did that not work? Your hands out. Coaching didn't work. Come on, man. What are we talking about? Him having his hand on Exum had no impact on that possession at all.
Again, is just doing God knows what. First of all, this is Derek White's help.
No, it's not. No, it is not. No. It's Derek White's help. You're going to help one pass away from the ball side corner off of Kyrie Irving. Are you drunk? Are you an idiot? I'd rather Luka take a 15-footer wide open than a Kyrie Irving corner three. Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? How about Xavier Tillman just bodies Luka up and forces him into a tough shot here? Jaylen Brown can come over and help on the spin if that's what Luka wants to do, because it's Dante Exum and Drew could maybe show a little bit. But this is not Derek White's help.
This is coaching. That's got to be his help in the gap.
No. Maybe slight show, but it is not his help.
Stunt, he can recover.
No, he can't.
Why is Derek White's back to the sidelines? Jaylen Brown's got
Derek White is fine right here. There's no help needed.
To stay on the wing. Well, you cannot be coming over to double here. That's Derek White's help. And now that the dribble's picked up, and there's no reason to be helping now anyway.
This is great coaching by the Celtics coaching staff. And this is why this awful coaching dude will always be an unemployed guy, coaching-wise. Obviously, he does his thing with YouTube. This is horrible. If you think this is Derek White's help, you are drunk. I would much rather have Dante Exum, who has played horrible in this series, hurt me than Kyrie Irving.
Sprint back to Exum. Why are you standing in the paint?
But I agree. After he picked up his dribble, again, I told you, Xavier Tillman was in fine position. There was never a reason for him to help that much.
What was that? Damn, Hauser
that was
is just
too much.
sleeping. Sleep. You're guarding Luka Doncic. Ball gets put on the ground. You're still guarding Luka Doncic. You're still guarding Luka Doncic. What is Sam Hauser doing? Guard Luka Doncic. What are you standing? Get over.
I mean, this is just kind of a fluke play, but I mean, I guess. It's for sure a fluke play, but whatever.
This cannot happen. They're isoing Luka Doncic in the high post on Sam Hauser. Where's your help? Obviously, it's on the strong side of the floor with Drew Holiday and Derek White, who's coming in the gaps. So defensively, I've got to get, that's the only place Luka Doncic is going, to where the help is.
But okay, okay. What's gonna happen here is Exum's gonna cut, okay? So once Exum cuts, if Drew follows him, then you have Derek White in the strong side corner, and that's it. Unless Dante Exum stays away. Either way, you can't just give up a side. How about you just slide your feet and get a stop? I'm so tired of force him this way. Just stay in front of somebody.
Look at how Sam Hauser's guarding again.
He's
You're
fine.
overplaying the strong side of the floor.
Okay. So in this point, what's the strong side now, buddy? What's the strong side now? You want to help off Kyrie Irving one pass away or no? What do you want to do? You tell me.
Where your help is.
That's fine. Sure, he might have been able to get a better contest, but it's a 17-foot step back jump shot. You cannot consistently guard that if you're Sam Hauser. You just can't.
First of all, this defensive possession becomes a lot easier if Hauser would force Luka Doncic.
Now, this is a situation. If there's nobody in the strong side corner, I would, yes, maybe force the middle here. But, again, it's not just that simple all the time. But, yeah, you cannot allow him to get to his right hand here.
To the middle of the floor where Drew Holiday's standing, waiting and help. He can just stunt recover. There's no rotations required. If you're letting Doncic go baseline like this, what's Al Horford doing? You've got to beat Luka Doncic to that spot. I gotta be there and help. What is Al Horford doing? Where are you going right now? What?
I mean, you kind of... Okay, here's the thing, though. Luka Doncic is so good. So if Al does commit all the way, then it's going to either open up a lob or a wide open corner three. Because Luka is so good. So again, it's not just that easy. You got to mix up your looks.
Dula! They're ISOing Sam Hauser on Luka Doncic right here.
Yes.
Everybody else is getting out of the way. It's a straight ISO.
Yes.
There's got to be help. Has to be. This is such
Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't need to be help. Because again, if there is help, then what are you going to do? You're going to create opportunities. Maybe Drew can step up a little bit. Maybe. Off Kleba, but you can't leave the corners. You can't leave Gafford for the lob. That's the only thing I see here.
Easy X out. Al Horford can easily...
Nope, he can't easily do it. You're going to give up a corner three to Dante Exum who had just hit one. No.
Step up and help on the ball. Drew Holiday easily rotates to the corner, and Al Horford then...
You can't have Drew Holiday easily rotate to the corner from where he's at either. No.
Come down to Maxi Kleber. You're letting Sam Hauser get destroyed with nothing.
Now, yes, that's too easy of a shot. I agree. I think Drew should just step up, make Luka throw it to Maxi at 10 feet, and then recover from there. Maxi don't want the ball there.
Transition. Communicate. Derek White's coming to take the ball. Say it. And Jason Tatum, obviously you have to go with Daniel Gafford.
No, what I would do is I'd have Tatum step up and Derek White get back. The angles do not make sense for Derek White to run over, Tatum to get back. That's not where these angles say to me at all. This is just
hope that Jaylen Brown.
You do need to communicate this, but it's just a great pass.
Kyrie Irving on the wing. What is Jason? Derek White's not communicating, and Jason Tatum's not getting to Daniel Gafford.
It's just a communication thing.
Should be coming from Jaylen Brown. Again, Derek White's got to get to the wing in PJ Washington.
Okay, I'm telling you though, Luka Doncic shot 40% from three. So if you stunt at that every time, you are going to lose the series. You're going to lose the series doing that because Luka is going to find his rhythm. You can't just give up threes. This awful coaching guy would give up 95 threes a game if he was a coach because he would just help and help and help. It's not that simple. It's not that easy, especially off of Luka Doncic or Kyrie Irving one pass away. It's not that simple. I'd rather make PJ Washington and Derrick Jones Jr. make shots.
Jaylen Brown can be in the gaps and then recover. If Derek White's going to stick around to double, it's not an option. You have to X out. Al Horford has to go to the wing. Drew Holiday would go to the corner, and Derek White would fall off onto Daniel Gafford there.
I like that rotation for sure.
Let's see. Double, no rotation.
Come on, man. This is a shot you live with. It's PJ Washington not in the corner. What did PJ Washington not in the corner shoot from three this year off of coaching, since you're so smart? It wasn't very good.
Catch and shoot. The Celtics are switching.
Confidence is contagious. So yeah, when they're up 30, they're going to be much more comfortable shooting shots. It's easy basketball knowledge.
What is Sam Hauser doing? Why are you wrestling with the screener? Let PJ Washington set the screen, and you be ready to switch and guard the ball. You're wrestling with the screener here, fronting PJ Washington. So now he's screening two Celtics.
It's a double screen. I just don't know what the game plan here is.
Players, Kyrie Irving right to the rim, draw help, three.
Again, another tough shot though. Like I get it, but the Mavs hit tough shots. They hit tough shots.
Derek White.
I'll be the one to say it if nobody else does. A lot of these clips, they hit tough shots.
Is being left on an island guarding Kyrie Irving. You got your hand on his back again. He's going to easily be able to turn the corner. You're not showing your hands. You're not trying to slide your feet. Regardless, why is this a straight up ISO? Why on God's green earth is Drew Holiday not coming to help here? And now, help now. And then Al Horford.
I get what he is saying. But again, if Drew Holiday helps, okay, and let's say Al goes to Maxey, okay, and then they swing it to Josh Green. Okay, is Jaylen Brown leaving Luka? If not, you're gonna be able to attack a closeout eventually, and that's what's tough. That's like what makes the Celtics so good is they get caught in the defense gets caught in a rotation, they attack a closeout, and that's where things get difficult.
Would rotate up to Clique. Jaylen Brown would go to Josh Green, and then Jason Tatum would go on to Luka Doncic, and Drew Holiday would fall on to Derek Lively. Look at Drew Holiday.
But again, yeah, it sounds great, but then you're caught in those rotations, and then they attack closeout.
That would help right now. Why? You're late.
I mean, that is too easy of a bucket. But you got to realize you have an all-defensive level of a player. I don't want to have to double-team Kyrie and Luka. The teams have tried that. It doesn't work.
Another possession of what is Jaylen Brown doing? Jason Tatum's in help here on the ball. Stay with Maxey Kleber. What is Jaylen Brown doing? Why are you going to double out of nowhere? And then on the rotation to Josh Green. Just get out and be ready to guard. Look at how Jaylen Brown closes out to Gamble. And now Josh.
I mean, yeah, it is bad. I will say this. At this stage, the game is basically over, though. I mean, I get what he is saying, but at this point, yes, they're down 30, 32. The game's cooked.
There is no such thing as transition defense without communicating. Al Horford's coming to Kyrie Irving. I have to say it, that I'm taking Kyrie Irving here. And then so that Drew Holiday...
It's not just that simple, though. Like, yes, you can maybe point and stuff, but you're on the road. It's tough. Like, that's... Again, they don't want Al Horford having to guard Kyrie either. That's just a great... Look at the pass Luka makes right there. That's a great pass.
He knows, okay, so Al Horford's coming to Kyrie Irving. I got to go with Derek Lively. Here's what happens in transition when you don't communicate. Al Horford and Drew Holiday both go to Kyrie Irving.
Two great passes. Mind you, two great passes.
No one goes to Lively.
Two great passes. Now, what I will say is this off coaching dude does not know basketball. Obviously, if a team gets blown out by 30-some, well, there's nothing positive to say. But I'll say this. I'll give more credit to the Dallas Mavericks hitting tough shots than anything else in this game. The energy and hitting big shots, that's why they won the game. Off coaching, you still don't know ball. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're doing it. As always, man. Love you guys. Have a blessed day.